This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's hard running there through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. But there, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The Seminoles line up on first and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks an open space. They can't stop him. And here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough one all the
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run the option. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score. Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Georgia, 7.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. He got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And now the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Running with purpose. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So here comes second down now. Every play important. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their help.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10, not in good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Dump off caught by the running back, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it here. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a big 6. And they recover from that right now. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for a receiver. Signs it with throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Powering through. It's going to be a loss on the play. Full set of bounds. Great play by the defense. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Second down going up.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Catch is made down the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end's got it on the corner route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13 set to kick this one away.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sticking with the running game. Goes out to Stephon. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Kicking team out with a PAT try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Will be a turnover on downs.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida State 80, Georgia 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. That's a solid return after the interception. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And that run produces a decent game.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The Noles move into the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 42.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. Football comes out. The defense has got it. What a dream finish. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense produces 6 points.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes it into the end zone to cut this little lead more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love